Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to my video. My name is Anissa Puspanegoro, and my student number is 21240900025. I'm from Psychology Department in Persada Indonesia University IAI, and today I want to explain about Module 1. Module 1, a sole proprietorship. Dialogue, John and Carol. John: Hi Carol, how are you? Carol: Fine, thanks John. How are you? John: It's fine. It's good to see you. Carol: You too. I'm glad you have the time. I'm glad you have time to talk today. John: Sure. Carol: I like some advice. John: Well, I'll be happy to help you in any way I can. Carol: You know, I've been designing clothes for quite a while, and I've been always interested in fashion. I'm thinking of starting my own business, a boutique. Carol: I think you might have a good idea. Carol: Well, I need to learn about the responsibility of going into the business. John: Are you going into this business by yourself? Carol: Yes, I'd like to have a company with my name on it, where I make a decision and where I control the profit. John: You seem determined, so I'll try to help you. If you go into business alone, it's called a sole proprietorship. In this case, you probably won't even need a lawyer to form the business. You can start or stop the business whenever you like. Carol: That's good. What other encouraging things can you tell me? John: You don't have to consult partner on a board of director, so you can put your policy into effect quickly. You decide on your vacation, hours, salary, hiring of and refiring. Carol: It sounds good. John: Wait a minute. I feel I have to tell you about the sum of the risk involved too. Carol: What what kind of risk? John: The most important risk to remember is that you have unlimited liability. That means you you that means you are responsible for all your business to be. Carol: Does does that mean that I have to declare personal bankrupt if the business fails? John: Exactly. You could lose your personal asset. Carol: It sounds figuring. What else I what else should I know? John: You won't get some of the tax benefit other type of the business get. Do you have a financing? That usually difficult for small business to get. Carol: Yes, I know. Fortunately, that's taken care of. By the way, do you know of the good account to do to make tax? John: Sure. You also have to hire a bookkeeper unless you think you can do unless you think you can do your book yourself. Carol: I'm not sure about it yet. I have to think about it. What else, John? John: Well, before we get before we get into the another things, why don't we have a cup of tea? Carol, as usual, you have good advice, Carol. John. Reading. A business may have privately owned in three important forms. These are the these are the sole proprietorships, the partnerships, and the company. The sole proprietorships is the most common in American business. More than 80% of business in the United States are sole proprietorships. Sole proprietorships, however, do not do the uh, greatest volume of the business. They account of less than 16% of all business received. What kind of business is likely to be sole proprietorships? These small businesses are very often service industry such as laundromats, beauty shops, repair shops, and restaurants.